Hello there and welcome back for the first time to Pictective, where we play a cat that is trying to become a detective and he has to do a whole lot of tasks in order to do so, and he's being tested by his superiors, and based on the music it is very cutesy, and that's kind of what I need right now. I just need something a bit cutesy and just in general less stressful, no stress to it. I have a lot of stress in my life at the minute. A whole lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Nothing that I'm prepared to discuss, unfortunately. It is very personal. So, I just felt wanting to play something a bit cutesy. It is the demo of the game. I don't think the game's out yet. We're going to check it out. It seems to be a mixture of a few different genres. A little bit of hidden object. A little bit of GeoGuessr, maybe? Based on the screenshots, maybe. Definitely hidden object. And also, what was the other one? There was another one, the third one. Where's Wally? A little bit of Where's Wally? Or Where's Waldo, depending on where you live. If you're in America, it's probably Where's Waldo. In the UK, it's Where's Wally. I don't particularly understand the difference, why they changed it, why they changed the name. I'm not entirely sure. So, we're not even going to ramble on anymore. I'm just going to jump straight in. So please grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up something comfortable. Come hang out with me as we jump straight into Pictective, the demo. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Ooh. We have 3 levels? Oh, we have a bunch of levels. We have 3 levels available. Okay. So, let's do town and city. Oh, we have sub screens. Okay, we have levels. Hold on. We have areas. And we have sub-levels in said areas. So, obviously, we've got 3... We have, I'm going to say 9 things to try. Cool. So let's try this one. Are we trying to find the cat? Okay. We can move the picture around. Can I zoom in? Oh, we can. We can zoom in. That's as far as we can zoom though. Alright, so we need to find... Okay, I can't drag that. Alright, do we just need to find it? So we're looking for that. Should we start at the bottom? That's definitely that. Right there. Oh, we have more. Okay. That's a little bit of an obscure window right there. So this is kind of like hidden object kind of style. Or is it not GeoGuessr? I don't know. One of the two. I might be entirely wrong. Actually, hold on. Is that window right there? Oh, it's the one underneath. Okay. So I keep on finding the one at the bottom. I'm going to try and find the one at the top. We're going to go from the top. So we're looking for that tower right there. Up here. That kind of looks like it. Right there. I'm glad we'll just click it. Okay. So we're getting closer. We're getting closer to him. All right. So we're using these to power our chase. We're looking for cars, so we want to be on the road. On a road. There, that one. Yes. Nice. So we're looking for a roof chimney stack. It looks like it's this side, the river behind it. So we're looking for this side of the river. Right there. There you are there. And we're looking for a semi-open window. It looks close, which means it's on this side. Also, that's blowing in the wind. Right there. That's that one. Are we 9? Wait, that's going down. 9 steps away. We've got to do 9 more. Go and look for this window while we're here. Is it that one? No. That one, no. That one. Process of illumination. Okay, can we go? That's at the back side because we're on the tall houses. You know, I would actually imagine this is a very nice place to live. I don't know where it is actually. Is it? I don't know what country this would be classed as. What country this is in. It's definitely European. It tells me it's indicating somewhere like Italy or France. Italy, maybe Spain. I've just realised that I have no idea where this could be. It could be a lot of places. I'm just going to shut up now. That one right there. We're looking for a red roof with a thing. So looking for a small skylight. That one. There we go. One in the trees in the distance. I'm looking for that right there. Looking at the aqueduct. That has to be there. Again, we're looking for one at the back here. Right there. That one? Yes. 3 left. We're on a roll, guys. We're on a roll. So we're looking for that kind of arch on a window. Looking like that one, but not that one. That one. Right there. So it's not that. They're a bit more like wavy. That's more archy. Right. So we've got 2 more. Let's go for this one right here. So we're looking at the... Not that one. That one. Just like that. Nice. And then we're looking for trees. Wait, is that it? Right there. That is. Caught. Okay. Do we have to find the cat? We can't click on that. Is he in this picture? Has he always been in this picture? There you are. Sneak! A little sneak. Actually, that was quite fun. 2. I'm assuming we're in the same spot. This is definitely Japan. It feels very Japanese. I want to say Kyoto, but I might be entirely wrong. I'm no good at guessing locations. Not real world locations anyway. Right, so we're cracking back on with this. So we're looking for... Well, I know where that one is. That one's right there. Should we go from bottom to top this time? So looking for a skyscraper in the background. That one right there. So we're looking for a blue and yellow cube. That one. Only one that I can see. So let's have a look at this one. So let's go 3 EC units, air ducts on the roof. Zoom in just a touch. There. You know, that one's actually might be a bit tricky. Hold on. We're looking for white and we're looking for a little window on that. It's a very specific angle though, so I'm going to assume it's over there. Right there, that one. It was a very peculiar angle. Also, what the heck's going on here? Everyone else is stationary. That's like movement. What's been happening here to generate all that movement? Like people come flying through. That's a really weird and cool effect. Kind of looks ghostly. Yeah. Oh. Green taxi. Right, so we're looking for skyscraper. So we need to be at the back of this one up here. Now a satellite dish on a roof. I'm going to see on the right hand side, because based on that, just the composition of the shot right there. Is that a swimming pool? So looking for right there. Green. Is that a swimming pool or a pond? Because that looks like someone's roof. But that recess, if it rains, that's gonna just fill with water. If that's not a roof, if that's not a swimming pool or a pool, that's gonna definitely fill with water. Right, so we're looking for street vendor. Market down here. Yes, that one. So far, I've been fairly straightforward. That one's got to be at the back. 4 more. Our last 4 images. So we're looking for that tower, which has to be that one. That has to be... That looks like it's on the left side. Right there. See how it's like almost like a fisheye kind of lens. It kind of curves, so you can tell that's on the left side as well, because it's kind of like not like curved that way. And it's proper. There we go. That one. So if you look at the picture, zoom out. If we look at the picture, oh, actually, you can zoom out a little bit further. Now, why would you want to zoom out that far? Yeah, just given the composition of the picture, it kind of looks like, you know, almost fisheye lens, not quite. So it's like there's got a curve to it. So based on the angle of that, that tells me it's on the towards the center. And we're looking for 2. Is that a roof? Oh, never mind, it's on the left side. That has to be it right there. Calling me wrong, I was entirely wrong on that. Right, so let's find the cat. I don't even know if this cat has a name. The thief cat. There he is. See what I mean? A little bit of hidden object game, a little bit of Where's Waldo? 3rd one. Oh. Now what country could this be? You're definitely on the coast. I'm gonna say, given the height of the buildings, we're definitely in a hot country. It's definitely I'm gonna say somewhere in Spain or Portugal. I don't know. I get that vibe. Again, I might be entirely wrong, and I'll probably never know. Probably never know. So we're looking for that. That is in the background near the coast. Zoom in a touch. Is that one? Yeah. Oh, we know where that one is. That's definitely that football pitch. And again, we're on the left side. Looking at that. You are... Again, you seem to be in the distance, so you're at in the background, back shot. That one. Again, we're in we've got sky, so we're up at the top. It has to be that tower, like right there. So we're looking further down for this one, I think, because we're near the road. The only road, the main road down here is this one. So we're looking at that. Next to construction. I wonder what they're building there. Also, I wonder how old these pictures are. Whether, you know, if we looked at a picture, same picture today, the same shot today, what would be different? Also, that looks very derelict. Did that used to be a building? Maybe an apartment building kind of thing, or like a motel? Because it looks like balconies. And that looks like a courtyard kind of thing. Maybe a pool. At a weird angle, but maybe a pool. It's kind of cool, this. I like this. It's very relaxing. Okay, we're looking at the back. And this has to be that. Because we're right next to the water. And again, looking for this one right here. So where are you? You look zoomed in. I'm assuming one of these houses with a green roof. Oh, there we are. There we are. Another house with looks like a high rise, like an office building behind it. Like the start of an office building. There we go. That one. See, that screams more office than house. Those all look like houses. Those are the very business style, like apartments and office buildings. That one kind of sticks out because that looks like that's an office building in a housing kind of area. Oh, we're definitely going up the top here. Right there. Because we've got sky. You're down. You have to be down here by the dusty area right there. Another 3. We're looking for that picture again. We've seen that picture already. Right there. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if all of these are in Japan, because that kind of looks like anime kind of paintings. They don't look like. Is this all Japan? I think it's a Japanese game. Right, so we're looking for cars. So we're definitely looking down here at a junction. Blue, yeah, right there. The trifecta of cars. And then we're looking for the crane, which is right there. Now we're just looking for a dang cat. He's a little bit bigger than I was expecting him to be. A little bit bigger. Right. So that level is completely complete. So let's go back. Oh, we have time trials. We have black and white versions, inverted versions. Oh, we have a lot. Right. So let's just do the main ones. Go back to the garden. Let's just do that. Colour ones. We're go blast through the main ones. I'm not going to do the inverted. Well, I might try and invert it at the end. See how it goes. Right. This is a very nice garden. I will say that. That grass could do with a little bit of watering though. Not doing too great, that grass. So we're looking for a bit of wall. Is that? No, that one. Step. Zoom in just slightly. That actually was a little bit tricky. Right, so we have a bit of wall with a what looks like a plaque on it. There. Yep. We're looking for a plant pot with a plant behind it. So the plant pots are down here. There's none at the top. No. So we're looking at that one. Only one with a plant in front of it. Looking for another bit of plant pot with bushes in front of it. So you have to be on the left side. Right there. Sorry, a shrubbery. You're straight there because that's the doorway. You are that one because you're next to the one we found already. A little bit of plant and the tree. Easy man. Right, so we're looking for a bit of wall with a flat bit. It has to be that one. Shrubbery next to the doorway. That one right there. I'm going to guess that's part of this tree, i.e. that part right there. I can imagine some of these getting quite tricky. Red bush, that one. I'm looking for a pillar, so we're looking at the top of a wall. That one. Not like the column. Right, so we're looking for 2 down here. There's only one. There's only one red thing. Red park bench. So there's that and that. And then you have to be that one because that's the grate right there. So you have to be there. Now we're just got to find the cat. Where are you? Oh, there he is. Got him. Next. Again, another really nice garden. This is very nice. Very picturesque. So, that one. We're looking over here for that. Zoom in just slightly. I'm assuming that has to be that tree because it's the only white tree that we've got. I don't know what that is. We're next to the flowers though. So you're on the border. Oh, there we go. Because that goes all the way. Those coloured flowers go all the way along the border there. You're definitely that because you're part of the windmill. We have sky, so we're up at the top on this one. Right there. Might as well get the 2 daffodil ones because we've got 2 of them there. So they're both down the bottom here. They're facing away. Unless you're on the other side. Is there any on the... No, there isn't. Zoom in slightly. Are you... You're that one. So they're facing away. So you have to be on the back side. But you got grass in front of you. Like behind you, sorry. There. Those 2. They're facing the wrong way, and you've got grass. Another part of the windmill, this one. More daffodils. So you're there. Well spotted. So we're looking for purple and white flowers. So you're over this side. Can we find the exact ones? There. That one. Nice. 2 white and then 1 the purple, which looks kind of like a pear. That's how I picked it out. It looks like a pear. You're at the end. You have to be over this way. You're down on the path, mulched path. You're there. Bit of grass. We're looking for another windmill one. Right there. And we're looking for... the last one is some branches next to the sky. Right there. Lovely wishbone style sky behind it. Now we just need to find the cat. Right there. Got him. Got him. Again, very nice garden. I would like to live in somewhere like this, but that view would be quite nice. Right. So we're looking for right there. Right next to it. Can't be robbed. Definitely that, because you're that only round tower that I spotted. Zoom in just slightly to maybe make it a little bit harder. You're up here. Again, that roof. You're part of the tower, so you're there. You're top of the tower. These have all been really easy. Oh, okay. So we've got another. Let's do the building ones. So you're there. You're there. This building's very like unique. So you're there because that's that doorway. All this area is like not super busy, if you know what I mean. These ones are the trickier ones. Definitely looking at that. That's that. That is that. Okay, 4 more. You're there. Looking for plant pots. You're there. You are... that looked like an ear. No, that's that. Little urn with the plant growing out of it. Now we're just looking for these flowers here. It's a bunch of flowers. Oh, there they are. Right there. Nice. You could hide you know what, cat? You could hide a little bit better. You could hide a little bit better than that. Right, so that's the garden done. Let's go into the shop. Let's do the 3 shop ones. Oh, lovely dolls and masks. Absolutely love a good doll and mask. Right. Zoom in just slightly. You know, this picture zooms in really well. It's a really good quality image. You're there. So looking for gold mask with a doll. Ooh, there you are. Right there. Looking for... oh, there you are. Looking for star. It's that one. Putting a mask. Hourglass. You have to be resting on something. It's not that one. That one. Right there. Creepy doll on the right. Facing left. It has to be that one. I don't do dolls. I really don't like dolls. They creep me out. Genuinely creep me out. Like not even a little, not even joking. They actually genuinely creep me out. You're that guy. You're that guy. Little pillow. Cute little pillow, actually. Wonder if all of this is for sale. Or if it's just like a display, like a museum kind of display. None of it has price tags. Usually that means it's either too expensive for you If something doesn't have a price tag, it's usually too expensive for you, or it's a museum and it's not for sale. Or the secret third option is, you know, someone's forgot to put a price tag on it, which happens all the time. You look like you're next to something glass. Something like, you know, like that. You know, there's a little bit of curved glass. Oh, there you are. Next to the bowl. Looking for a white / silver mask. That one. We can find that doll very easily. You are this guy right here. I'm looking for black-faced doll with black-headed doll. With a cool hat. That's a very cool hat. We're looking for glass globe. Right there. And lastly, we need a white doll that looks like it's on this side. Next to jewelry, that one. Easy. Again, popped up right in my viewpoint. Right there. Right. Into the next one. I can imagine this one being tricky because like there's a lot of layers in here. Lots of stuff stacked on other things and lots of different like perspectives and patterns and colours. As cluttered as this shop is, it's very, very organised. Like there's a lot of stuff going on, but it's very, very, all the piles are very, very neat. And I'm not gonna lie, I would hate to have to face this up. The only way I would be able to do it is if I was the one who picked up the stuff you asked what you wanted and I grabbed it, because I could grab it without destroying everything. Gives me repeated stress streams facing up. You know, people, you just made things look nice and tidy and customers come out and destroy it. Right, so we're looking for that. That's slightly blurred, so it's possibly in the background. There we go, that one. That one I've seen. You're over this way. You're, again, slightly blurred. Right there. You're in the hanging section. You're those ones. I'm just going to zoom in just a little bit more. Because if I got a wide shot of it, I can spot things quite quickly. At the very least, if I zoom in a little bit, then I actually have to zoom to find it. That's that one. Yeah, right there. We're looking for something with a black llama on it. That one. Purple llama as well. Or alpaca. Is it alpaca or a llama? I forget which. One, I forget if this is I think there is a difference. And I can't remember what the difference is. Or if they're just two names for the same species. So that looks like a book. You know, like the curved, that's been, so curved things are up in the middle here. You know, I'm gonna guess that this is Peru. I'm gonna guess this is Peru. This isn't thingy, because that looks like Chu Picchu. Chu Picchu. Is that Cusco? Cusco. We are in Peru because this is just screams Machu Picchu. This is cool. This is Peru. I like it. Right, so we're getting distracted. There. You're part of that. I don't know whether that's a bottle holder or an umbrella. Oh, we've only got 3 more. We're looking for some little mittens. Look like they're hanging up, but they could be down here. No, they're not mittens. They are socks. They're the ends of socks. So looking for purple and yellow flowers. The flowers are in this area. Any more flowers over this way? No. There. And again, a little stack of pillows. Right there. How is it that every time I'm zoomed in and every time I finish one of these, the bloody cat that we're trying to find appears right in the middle of the shot, like right there, right in the shot, right in the eye view. Let's do the last one. First of all, can we tell where it is? We are, I'm going to say somewhere in the Middle East because that looks like Arabic writing. Also, this style of basically art style, these patterns look very Arabic as well. I'm not gonna start naming places just in case. Machu Picchu I knew because it had Machu Picchu on the thing. It was, it was very close. Yeah, this is very Arabic. Right. Found your trash. Found your rubbish. Right, so we're looking for a hanging dish. That one. That's the one we're looking for. Another one. That one. Looking for yellow dish. That one. Looking for that one. You're on the left side because you're over this way. So we've got the star. Is it that one? It's not that one. That one. That one right there. I just realised that's a guy. That's the owner of the shop. Right there. I was wondering what that was. He's leaning into the shop. I'm very surprised they didn't get picked. That they didn't get people in the pictures. You're definitely down here. That one. We're looking for hanging jewellery. Right there. More hanging plates. Or bowls. Would you call it a plate or a bowl? Would you class that as a bowl or a plate? Because that's definitely a bowl. That's a shallow bowl. That's got to be like a plate. Alright, so we're looking for that one. Are you up the top? I'm sure I've seen that. That's got to be further down because we've got like a bottle, what looks like a bottle or a vase next to it. That one. There we go. I knew I'd seen it. Oh. You're there. Because that was right. I literally had the picture right next to it. You're definitely towards the top of the door. Or is it? That looks like a door frame kind of thing, or a cabinet. Now mind you, the bottom of the box. You're the bottom of that box. You're that one. I recognise that bowl. You are smaller. You're in the distance. That one. Nice. That was a little bit trickier because it wasn't quite. I couldn't zoom in far enough. We're looking for 2 teapots. right there. 2 more. So we're looking for that bowl, that plate. You're on this right, you have to be on this right side. You're that one. Given the angle. 1 more. So we're looking for a little urn. You started next to another one and you've got that yellow, that white thing. I don't think you're on this left side. Let's try the other one. Start at the bottom, whip a wheel. There's very cool ceramic tiles as well. Also, these shots, right? I'm sorry, I'm zooming out. These pictures are very cool. I've always liked photography because it captures moments. Obviously, does capture moments in time, and it's like just interesting places. I would love to be paid to go and take pictures of interesting places across the world. Like proper exploring. And, you know, find the hidden treasures and all that. You know, that kind of thing. I wanted to be an explorer when I was a kid. Hold on, you're that one. Oh my days, the cat is not in the picture. It's not in my zoomed picture. Zooming out. We're not looking. Where is he? At least he's not like massive in this. Oh, there you are. Still easy to find, but we're all right. Right. So we've done all the basic ones. Should we try? I'm going to try an inverted one. That's thing yet. So can we find? Should we try and make it as hard as possible? Should we try that one? In inverted. Let's try that one inverted. I can imagine these being harder because you don't have colour to rely on. Right, so we're looking for satellite dish. There. That one. Right, so windows. You seem to be like this side. Unless you're not. You're not. You're these ones. We've got sky, so we definitely want to be up here. 2 towers. Is it 2 radio towers? That there. You are there. Oh, I remember that one. You're that window right there. So you're next to, I'm going to say that was a red brick building, wasn't it? You're one of these. Is it that one? Because it's still, it is that one because it doesn't have any windows there. I think those windows would have clipped into that. You're definitely part of that building. I know where you are. You are part of that. Is that a phone booth? I want to be down here. Phone booths are a thing of the past. Oh, that's maybe that's a smoking shelter. Ooh, okay. We're looking at rooftops for this one. Aircon unit. Right there. So we want to be up on the skyline up here, like in this kind of range. So we're looking for that building there, because that looks like a darker building, like a red building. Here, because we've got that surfboard looking thing. You're definitely on there. I remember that one, so you're up there. Looking for a gangway over an air duct. Like a walkway, right there. Are you the red and thingy sign? That one? You're up in the distance. You're not that one. You're that one. Now, is the cat gonna be inverted as well? It would have to be. They have to make him inverted, because if he wasn't inverted, he's gonna stand out like a sore thumb. Oh, Mr. Cat. Should we call him Mr. Tinkles? Mr. Tinkle's one of my favourite cats. He's very cold and very cat-like. Oh, there you are. Hello. Alright. I like that. I will say the inverted ones seem to be a bit trickier. They do seem to be a bit trickier because you don't have colours to rely on. That's the main thing. Also, excuse me. Also, I think that if I hadn't done the original, like the coloured versions first, I think that would have been a lot harder again, like a more harder again, because some of them I remembered, like the picture itself, and I remember seeing it in colour. If I hadn't seen it in colour, I probably would have struggled a little bit more. Overall though, that was enjoyable. I do have quite a few things. I'm assuming that's time trial. Let's do that one again. Time trial. Timed. Okay. 10 minutes. Alright. You're that. I think we're going to be able to blast through this quite quickly. We're definitely going to beat the time. You're there. You're up there. You're there. You're that one. You're that one. No. No. You're that one. Yeah, we're definitely going to do it faster than 10 minutes. You're there. You're that one. You're the back taxi, because we've got a little bit of front taxi inside there. We're looking for the 4 windows. Right there. Air duct. Blasting through these now. Oh, okay. Oh, you're there. You're that one. You're that one. Red van. And you are that one. Now let's go find the cat. who is right there. Easy. See, time trials not going to be a new record as well. Nice. I don't know what the record. I don't know what the. I had to beat the take. I think what 10 minutes. I had to beat the record. Right, back up. All right. So let's go back to main menu. I actually really enjoyed that. That was quite fun. Not as tricky as I was expecting it to be. However, you can make it harder with going inverted and going straight into inverted, not doing the originals first. Big me. Has a lot of potential. I actually quite like that. That was relaxing. I don't know whether, again, I don't know whether it was just my skill or whether it was just genuinely easy. I don't want to blow my own trumpet. That's one of those, I pick things up, it's weird. Some things I just spot straight away. Other things take us quite a while. It works in mysterious ways. Go. That comes across as incredibly fucking egotistical. Right, let's go back to main menu. Nice. All right, so thoroughly enjoyable. I'm gonna go big me because obviously we're gonna stop that here because we haven't done all of them in time trial in inverted mode. However, we've got a good feel for the game, and I actually enjoyed that. That was quite relaxing. It was quite fun. I would say fairly easy. Well, to me, fairly easy, especially the coloured ones. Obviously, we'll be able to make it harder if we go straight into the inverted mode, like black and white, and without having done the original one, like the colour versions first. I think that's going to be where the challenge lies for me. However, we can do that. That should be fun. Time trials should be easy enough. I think I did that one in, what, 1 minute 35 or something like that? New record. Although 10 minutes is a long time. So I think the challenge in the time trials will be to beat your own record. So obviously setting them thingy, you know, beating other people's records. I wonder if there's going to be like a time trial like table, or whether you have to beat your own record. That'll be interesting. I've no idea. I've never seen this developed before. Fun though. Definitely fun. Definitely worth the play. Not sure I would do a whole series on it. Maybe random episodes here and there. But very fun. And somewhat relaxing. Music quite chill. I would have liked the Mr. Tinkles. I'm just going to call him Mr. Tinkles. The Thief Cat. I would like it if he was a little bit harder to find. He just seemed to be fairly obvious. But that's just me. Minor gripes, basically. Minor little gripes. However, overall though, thoroughly enjoyed it. Definitely glad I picked it up. So, I have no idea when this game's coming out. I don't know if they're going to add a whole load of extra stuff into it, or if this is going to be the entire game loop. I would like different modes. That would be quite fun. Like more modes and more like variation in the puzzle style. I would quite enjoy that as well. Overall though, definitely worth playing. If you like this kind of thing, I can imagine it being just to pick up and play while you're waiting for something. That kind of thing. It would probably work well on the Switch. Would probably genuinely work well on the Switch. A mobile phone kind of thing. Very portable, like pick up and play kind of game. So anyway, we are just going to leave that here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we'll have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all support. It is most appreciated. If you want to do me a free favor, it costs you nothing and it helps me out a great deal. You can hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It helps me in a tremendous amount, as well as liking the videos and possibly sending this video to someone, or one of my videos to someone that you think will enjoy it. That's all free stuff that you can do to help me out a great deal. If, however, you want to go above and beyond on to support, you can opt into the membership stuff. If you grab a tier 1, you get your name up on the wall. If you grab a tier 2, you get your name up on the wall and you get early access to the videos. I don't know what that was. You get early access to the videos. So if that's something you're interested in, great. If not, don't worry about it. As I always say, memberships are always optional, never mandatory. Also, please remember to be a light in the dark for someone, because you never know when a single act or word of kindness can change someone's day or life for the better, or in ways that you may never understand or never even know about. Remember, your words have power, so use them wisely. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, just see you on the flip side. Bye bye.